Oops, damn it, looked like my stream crashed. But thankfully I noticed it quickly, so we didn't miss too much. Basically, what did we miss? Nothing really. I had killed that archer, and I got the bow and arrow from him. Then I jumped down and collected a few more arrows down here, a couple more mushrooms. Looked up there, saw that that's where the shrine was, and decided that I would go over here quickly because I know there's another Korok over here. And I think there's a treasure chest over this way as well. So that's all we missed. Just collecting a few more arrows and jumping down from the fight, which was just up here. This is actually where we killed the guy and got the bow and arrow right here. And then all we did was walk a few paces right over here, pick up a few more arrows that were on the ground, look at the shrine, and make the decision to go over this way to get the Korok and potentially a treasure chest. Oh yeah, and I was also saying now that I have a bow and arrow, I can use that to hunt critters more successfully without them running away on me, so that'll be good. But we only have so much bow durability, so we have to make our decisions carefully. Okay, yeah, let's check this area out. Is that the... This is the shrine above me. Nice, our first mushroom, half a heart of recovery. A mushroom that can grow almost anywhere but prefers ceilings and sheer cliffs. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. Nice, another speed boosting thing that we can actually use now. We couldn't use the monster, sorry, the frog because we don't have any monster parts to mix with it. So once we get back to a cooking pot, we'll make some speed boosting elixirs. Yeah, there's a chest down here. I remember I went down here to explore. And I was very happy to see that my exploration was rewarded. It's a bit sketchy getting down. Sweet, there we go. Run all the way around back here. And the chest should just be right here behind the waterfall. Nice. I forget what's in this one. Amber? Opal. Opal. So this is our first opal. A valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing iridescence similar to the inside of a seashell. It contains the power of water. Very nice. I like how some of the different gemstones have different elemental properties associated with them. Like ruby is fire, topaz is lightning, sapphire is ice, and opal is water. There might be a couple others, can't remember. But yeah, there we go, our first opal next to our first amber, so we got a couple nice different gemstones there. There, this organization makes more sense because amber's more valuable than opal, I believe. Can't remember. I think so though. Does it tell you the sell value? No, it doesn't. Okay, we should be able to climb up right here. Bit sketchy, but I'm hoping I can make this. Nice. You get one extra long lunging jump when you have just a little bit of red stamina left, so you can use that to your advantage to kind of get more vertical distance as you're climbing. It's a nice little trick. Let me grab these mushrooms because they're right here. going to be coming back onto this plateau, so I don't need to worry about this just yet. Once again, there's the shrine. Do a little bit of lily pad hopping. We're going to go past the shrine for now onto this plateau area where we're going to be getting our second Korok. Look out below! Sky Shroom. My life flashed before my eyes. I almost jumped into the abyss. We're not allowed to jump down yet. I haven't tested what happens if you try to jump down before prematurely, but probably appear back on the Great Plateau with 1 heart left, or 1 heart less. Sorry, the Great Sky Island with 1 heart less is my guess. You won't get a straight up game over, you'll just lose a heart. So it's not so bad, but I'd prefer not to risk it because I'm going to see how long I can survive without getting a game over. There's our Korok friend. Yeah, you found me! Korok seed number 2. Excellent. Bye-bye! So, this guy actually, I discovered, has a set location, and it's on this pedestal up here. So if you save and reload, he'll appear here. So even though you catch him down there in one of the spots where along his crystal trail, or light trail, catch him anywhere along here, he'll revert to his original position, which is on that pedestal. Nice, some bird eggs. Now we obviously need to hit that Korok with a rock. There should be a rock over here somewhere. Or did I throw them both off? Oh no, there's one there. Oh, and a Zonai charge in this statue. Holding out your shield actually makes you walk a little bit faster when you're out of stamina. So if you're trying to just make a little bit more distance while you have run out of stamina, you can hold out your shield with ZL to move just a little bit faster. It's kind of cool. It's not super significant, but it helps them mentally a little bit to know that you're at least getting somewhat more distance. So this Korok friend has a dark green body, a dark green heart-shaped face, leaf, with a sly smile. He actually has the same face as the first Korok we found earlier, but different body color. And also he's holding 2 twigs instead of the 1 twig that the other guy was holding. There appears to be 4 berries on there, on each one. I think they all come like that probably with the 4 berries. We named the first Korok Korbunzel. What's this guy's name? This guy's name is Gary. This is Gary. Here you go, Gary. Have a rock. You're a Korok, right? It's all good. All fun and games. The Koroks are tougher than they look. You can withstand a little bit of rock on the head. Ain't that right, Gary? It's a good Gary. Nice. There's some apples in this tree. Let's snag those. Like that, you can still do the jump cancel. Is that all the apples? Okay, yeah, they all fell. I didn't see those other ones there. Perfect, so that's done. Now we'll head back up to the shrine properly this time. Can't remember if I successfully shield jumped over here before. Don't think so though, that's quite the distance. But I got over here before yeah, I got around on that side. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll come back to this. This will all be much easier once I get Ultra Hand in this shrine. In the Uku Shrine. It's kind of curious how the old shrines just disappeared and there's no explanation of why or where they went. And they've now been replaced with these wild, weird potato boulder shrines with spires coming out of them. Spirals, helixes, energy helixes. But here we go, our first shrine, the Uku Shrine. I think after we clear this shrine, much of this island that we're currently on, like this whole area here, and that area up there, will have been explored. Not fully. There's still a Korok that I can get later over there by the Temple of Time. We shouldn't mark this island off once we complete it, or once we pseudo complete it, because there'll be more to do. Alright, let's examine the shrine. Sweet! So I learned that these are fast travel points. We can't use them yet. If I click on it, nothing happens. Also, it's cool how in the map area in the bottom right, you can see the time of day, 9:45 a.m., the temperature, 45 degrees Fahrenheit, and the coordinates, 0273, -0914, and 1460. You can also see that on the mini-map, actually. If you look at the mini-map right there, you can see which direction we're facing north right now. You can see my yellow marker is facing down, which is north. And if I spin that, we're still facing north. But then you can also see the coordinates along the outside of the circle, so that's kind of cool. And those coordinates change. There's a live update as you walk around. You can see the coordinates changing. Pretty interesting. I think the last coordinate is your elevation. So instead of going X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z like Minecraft, it goes X, Z, Y. Or just the Y coordinate is not. The Y coordinate is like your longitude, and the Z coordinate or the Z coordinate is your altitude. And I guess the first coordinate, the X coordinate, is your latitude. Actually, yeah, so latitude, that's east and west. Longitude, north and south, in the middle coordinate. And then altitude in the Z coordinate. Latitude, longitude, altitude. Very good. X, Y, Z. Okay, let's go in here. Our first shrine. I love that you can see inside the shrine through this energy door. It's pretty cool. Literally see inside all the details. Except I'm not sure how clear... Is that what the inside of the shrine looks like, or is that just a generic entrance? Guess we'll find out. Let's head on in. Our first loading screen. Tips and tricks. Check this screen for hints that will surely aid you on your journey. And it went too fast for me to read the whole thing, sadly. I'm glad it loaded fast, though. Raru.
Ah.
So you've made it here. This is a shrine of light. Long ago, I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. Nice. Our first rune ability, our first arm rune. The Ultra Hand ability. This is such a sick power. Grab and move objects, rotate them, and stick them to other objects. This is the Ultra Hand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. With it, you will be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Quite true. That is not an understatement. It's ridiculous what you can do with this. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from this shrine. Thanks, Raru. Use ability. Activate the ability in your right hand. Press L to activate. The ability to create the Uku Shrine. And there's activating the ability with L. Okay, I think that was a real representation of the inside of the shrine. I'm going to leave and come back because curiously, if you do so, you lose the ability. You can't retain the ability until you finish the shrine. It doesn't let you leave. Safe skydiving. When you need to dive from the sky to the surface, landing in deep water will prevent taking damage from the fall. Yeah, so now I cannot press L to go into my Ultra Hand ability. So you actually have to complete the shrine to get the ability. You can't walk out prematurely. Just a little fun fact. Just wanted to show you guys that. Let's gonna eat the charred pepper to get the rest of my health back here. There we go. Okay, let's head back in. Sorting from quick select, press Y on the quick select, and that's stormed by. Okay, that's okay. We'll read them all out eventually. You have to watch all this again, I guess. I don't need to read the description again, though. We already read it. Yeah, it's kind of weird that it makes you watch all this again and go through this all again. That's why I wanted to leave and come back, just so you could see what happens if you do so. Let's skip through this because we read this moments ago, so we're good there. Oh, it doesn't actually show Raru. The ability to create the Uku Shrine. That time it didn't show Raru, so that was slightly different. I love the music in these shrines. It's so fucking beautiful and inspiring. Okay, so we're gonna do things a little bit differently. So here's Ultra Hand, right? Now, you're supposed to make a bridge, but you can also just do this. So that's kind of fun. But now let's go back and do it the intended way. It's very much like Magnesis. So R to rotate, vertical rotation, horizontal rotation, reset. Oh, that's cool. ZL reset. That's handy. I didn't know you could do that. Move forwards and back with the up and down on the D-pad. So there's all sorts of different things you can do, and then you can also stick objects to other objects. pretty simple. And you can keep sticking them together. Like, look at that super long plank. I never got up here the first time. Looks like it's definitely possible. Get our treasure chest. So right now you can see next to the shrine name, Oku Shrine, the ability to create. There's no treasure chest icon, but once you collect all of the treasure in any given shrine, you will get a treasure chest icon to indicate 100% treasure complete on that shrine. So obviously 100% completionist myself will be getting all of those shrine treasures throughout the game. So I'll indicate that right. I'll show you this right now. We'll get this chest. Got an amber, which we've already read the description for, so we know what that is. Now if we go back, you can now see there's a treasure chest next to the Oku Shrine title, indicating that we've collected all the treasure on this shrine. This shrine only had one chest, but some shrines are going to have many, many chests, so just got to keep a lookout on that screen to make sure you got them all, basically. So I wonder how I can use this to my advantage to potentially get up. I think it's just a little too low, but maybe we can angle it better. Oh dang, you can't climb this surface though. That's frustrating. Let's de-angle it just a bit, maybe. Nope, still too steep. I'm not going to do too much of this, but I do want to do a little bit of this, because I already did this during my first playthrough, so I don't want to be redundant. Oh man, I'm glad that didn't kill me. Not trying to get a game over right now. Okay, well I know it's possible to get up here once we have Ultra Hand and Recall. So I can always come back and visit this shrine again later at that point. We could also potentially try to angle it from here. I think it'll probably just topple over though. I don't think there's anything that's going to help hold it up. Yeah, nothing. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Oh, I could use some of this stuff, actually. Just because it's so easy, we'll just do it. This makes things so easy. Nice. Yeah, this is exactly what we need. We should be able to climb this. Hmm. Shit. Okay, I'm still alive. Thank God. Let's just eat a little bit more here. And I think if I just move this, oops, if I just move this thing a little bit over here, this might get us where we need to get. It's a little bit awkward to jump off this and try and get on that, but the goal is to stand. Oh man. I'm gonna bring the treasure chest too. This might be the thing that can help us. Please stop doing that, Link, man. Nice, there we go. We got up here. That was all I was trying to achieve, get into a weird place in this shrine. Mission accomplished. And of course it doesn't stop there. There's all kinds of other places that we can explore in this shrine. If you want the full analysis, I did a whole bunch of wacky stuff up here in one of my first few streams, so I'm not going to go through the whole process again right now. Yeah, you can definitely do all kinds of weird stuff and get up into all kinds of high places. Oh, can I not climb that? I can't reach that now, it's too high up, so that's annoying. I can climb these though. That's a pain in the ass. Whoa, that was cool. I just never get bored of trying to get into random places and shrines. I find it very fun. Okay, nice. We can grab that there, so that's good. That's what I wanted to do. Just wanted to get that down. Because, A, I want to get up here properly so that we can walk up there. It's definitely difficult with how many things are attached here. There, maybe something like that. Okay, it's a bit unorthodox, but no, maybe it won't work after all. That's okay, we can probably use these to climb up. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff, so you can do all kinds of weird shit. You can even get up on there. I don't know if I'll be able to get the height to jump up here. Probably gonna fall into the void as well. Yeah, this isn't the safest thing to do right now. But you can, I did it the previous time I explored this shrine. God damn it, I just have to do it. Can't leave it undone. It's gonna be difficult. I built a way better structure last time for navigating all of this craziness. This is kind of sketchy. But there you go, you can get on here, and then you can just walk, tightrope walk over the void, which is kind of fun. Another wacky, weird place you can get to. of course, if you really wanted to, you could get up on those ledges too, like I illustrated earlier. I'm not going to do it now because we've already done one of those ledges in this shrine, so it's all good. But it's most definitely possible. I like how the music is peaceful now, interactively. It's calmed down since I'm not making my way to the final destination. Oh damn, I forgot this is my original Switch console and I have no space. So I'll have to just save pictures and videos for the new OLED once I start using that again. It's okay, I got one cool picture there. That was a weird chord in the background. That was like almost in a different key. Okay, we're safe. So there's lots of different things you can do for this. You could build a bridge with all this random crap like I have done here and not fall into the void, god damn it. I didn't think I was that close to the edge. I got confused with all of the debris I was carrying around. But thankfully that's not a game over. It's just a one heart lossage. Yeah, so you can build a wacky weird bridge out of random debris and stuff. Or you can do this old method. Which is quite fun too, and then you can just grab on here. Take a little ferry ride, gondola ride. You can actually build yourself a gondola out of all those wooden planks if you really want. Tons of fun to be had. Building stuff, traversing. And we're on the other side, just like that. Of course, alternatively, I could have taken my ramshackle shanty bridge. You can get up on that ledge over there too, but it's more of the same. Pretty much the same kind of thing. Love how that builds up. Some really beautiful chords. Miraculously, this might actually work, except I fell. God damn it. Okay, good, we're up. This is a mess. I need to recalibrate. Get all this junk out of my way, come on. Okay, let's try to get this stuff up here. Man, what the fuck? Why did I fall off there? So finicky sometimes. Drives me crazy. Okay, let's try and leave this like this so we can get up here easily and we don't have to worry about jumping up and down every time. Okay, done. And of course I can't quite reach that. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna go all the way up and around. Okay, in a really sketchy way, we missed. If I can get on that board. Nice. Okay, now we can get over to this ledge, which is all I've been trying to do this whole time. Okay, nice. Here we are, standing on the ledge, finally. It's literally all I wanted to do is just get up here, just to show that it's possible. Okay, let's finish the shrine. I spend way too much time in shrines fucking around with shit like that. I love it so much. I can't get bored of it. I don't know why. It's just very fun. It's like doing science in this game. So we got some Zonai, God and Goddess. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Our first light of blessing, a crystal that glows with a light that purges ancient evil and purifies with its radiance. Very nice, and we can see that in our key items tab. Also, we have our first Ultra Hand ability is also in the key items tab, so that's pretty sick. I'll be back in one sec. All right, light of blessing, and we're done this shrine, the first shrine. And in the original Breath of the Wild, all of the monks at the end of each shrine had a different position that they would sit in or hold their hands in. Something was variated about them. But I think in these shrines so far, they all seem to be the same. They all seem to have the same position with the goddess and god, Zonai god. I don't know if that's a Hylian god. I guess it's a Hylian god and a Zonai, Hylian goddess and a Zonai god. So it's kind of interesting. But they all seem to be in the same position. They don't have variants like the shrine monks did in Breath of the Wild. Maybe that'll change. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Very nice. First shrine complete. Loading screen. Resetting the camera. Press ZL to quickly shift the camera behind Link if there's an object nearby that you can focus on. Blah, 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 blah. What's up, Raru? You You did very well getting through that shrine, and you've restored an ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door to the Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins, then you'll never lose track of where they are. Already done, already ahead of the game. The Purah Pad offers you a useful scope, it's quite handy. The scope and pins. View distant things and mark them with pins. Step 1. Press the right joystick in, also known as R3. Step 2. Press A to place a pin. We can do that as we've done before by clicking the right joystick. And there's another shrine right there. That was the other shrine that I couldn't view before. So now we have a view on it and we can pinpoint that one, which is great. There it is. And there's our first shrine done. The Uku Shrine. Uku Shrine, the ability to create. We got the treasure. We're all done. We got into all the weird places that you can get into as well. So we did a thorough investigation of that shrine, a thorough survey. We can put it behind us. Thank you, Potato Rock. The dragon off in the distance, pretty sick. Okay, and using our new ability, we can now investigate this stuff here to get across by building a bridge. By attaching those, and simply spanning it across. Very cool. Before, last time I approached it from down there, but this time I'm going to do it the intended way, just for the fun of it. Nintendo approved. We're on the other side. There's more debris over here. Of course, you can make very elaborate things if you want. For example, I could do something... Now it's like a covered bridge. It's kind of cool. All sorts of silly fun you can have with this stuff, obviously. It's pretty remarkable what you can do. Just patch up the wall right there. Still have a little window. Jump out if you wanted to. But other than that, it's an old-timey, old-school covered bridge. pass right through. And of course, you can just toss the whole thing down into Hyrule if you want. Timber! To shield surf, jump, press X to jump while holding a shield, then press A while in the air. And then you'll put your shield under your feet and you can surf on it, which is cool. But what I just did right here is actually a shield double jump. Now we're going to unequip our shield, and then we're going to be able to land without landing on the shield and bouncing, and then we can grab this rock wall. We didn't even need to grab it, we just made it. So that was just a fun way of jumping across that gap without having to go down and climb back up again. Stubborn apple, but we got it. A couple mushrooms, sky shrooms. So we made our way across here, the gap right there, but the other way to make your way across is to take a hook down that line over there. I'm gonna go back across just so we can do it that way as well. Just so we can showcase the various mechanics at play and the different methods of doing things. I think we can jump safely down here. And then back up the other side. Let's do a shield jump. Actually, I don't even think I need to do a shield jump, but I'll have the shield at the ready just in case. No, we're good. And from here we can make our way up to this next little plateau area. And we'll arrive here, where we can build a fun little kind of gondola or chairlift type device by attaching that to that, putting that on here, and simply hopping on and riding it down. So we were just standing over there a moment ago, over that way, and I was saying that you could also get down here by going this way down the line. So now we've been able to explore both methods. Pretty cool. We got a bunch of new things here, so let's talk to Raru first. I see that they're still working. I see that they're still at work, even now. We originally created the constructs to assist in our endeavors. All of us were fond of them. I never imagined they would continue to carry out their assigned tasks to this day. The fact that their labor no longer serves any purpose, yet they perform it still, it is disquieting to me. I am troubled by the sight of the constructs we created. They still strive to fulfill their purpose, even when anyone who would benefit is gone.
Hmm.
To see them toil away still, it grieves me.
Hmm.
That's pretty wild. These
Hmm.
things were created thousands of years ago, and the Zonai are gone. But the machines live on and continue to work, even though they have no purpose to do so. That's just, they were designed to do that. They were designed well, and on they will continue to work. It's interesting. Nice, we're about to get our first axe. Let me make sure I have room. No, I don't. So let's get rid of this. Get our stone axe. Wood. A portable bundle of wood. You can use this to make a campfire if you have something to light it. Now, before I was wondering the first time I did this why I didn't get a description for the stone axe, and it's because it's actually a description for a tree branch. You can see a tree branch with an added grip and excellent balance. Equip it and use it as a weapon. Sorry, not a tree branch, but a wooden stick. Because it's crafted out of a wooden stick as its main melee base weapon. So we're not getting a stone axe description, even though it is a stone axe. We're getting the tree branch base weapon description. It's kind of an interesting thing. So we're going to be seeing names for weapons that won't necessarily have unique descriptions, such as this stone axe. But it has an attack value of 5 and it's a one-handed weapon. Let's talk to the Zonai construct. See, he doesn't have a name tag above him right now, but as soon as we talk to him, he will have a name tag. So another little 100% thing that I'm going to do is try to talk to everybody in the entire game. Maker construct. Fix your gaze forward. Face it head on. Pardon me, I was absorbed in my woodcutting. Are you here for woodcutting too? Woodcutting? Woodcutting is the practice of chopping down trees to create logs. Logs can be combined to assemble platforms. You can also chop them down further to make wood. Lumber has many uses. That is why I come here daily to chop wood. And yet I still find it difficult to chop them down in the intended direction. That is why you may have heard me muttering to myself, fix your gaze forward, face it head on. Ah, I apologize. I have been rambling for some time. There is an axe I no longer need over there. It is yours to use if you want to do some wood cutting. Already got it, bud. Oh my, has it grown so late already? I must have failed to notice the time bell. I will rest for the day. Cool, and we will use this axe right away to our benefit to get some lumber. To open this crate. Get an arrow. Get a Zonai charge off that guy. Oh, I see he goes to sleep on these circles. That's cool. I was wondering about these circles before. So mystery solved there. Get a little bit more information about that. That's nice. Where's the Korok dude that I'm supposed to help? I thought that was around here somewhere. Oh, we'll get to it. Not too concerned. Nice, an acorn, worth a quarter of a heart of a recovery. Often found on the ground near trees, squirrels adore this nut, so you may have competition while foraging. Add one to a meal for a nutty seasoning. Very good, very good. Another axe. Let's just use up this axe's durability and get all this wood here. our first Korok frond. It's worth a quarter of a heart of recovery if you eat it. That's kind of cool. I never noticed that last time. A mysterious leaf that looks like it might be hiding something behind it. It has some medicinal value. Attach it to a stick and it can be used as a fan. Nice, that's cool, the medicinal value thing. I think we should also make a point of trying to eat everything in the game, even raw ingredients. Okay, here we go. Axe is broken. It's good, we got a bunch of wood in the process, and now we can go get this other axe as well. I'm not seeing any rocks to make more axes, so I don't want to waste the durability of this axe at the moment. But I will get these guys because they're sitting here in the open, some easy pickings. There we go. He's waking up for the morning to cut more wood. So the intended purpose, the intended way to get across this gap is to most likely wedge a platform in between. I don't know if this platform will do it. Oh. Yeah, it's not quite long enough. I can use this though. Maybe not even. I'll put them together though. A little haphazard, but it should do the trick. Oh, it broke. That's okay, we can make it more professional. And there you go, you just make a bridge like that, right? But you can actually do a shield jump here too, if you want to skip that altogether. And back across the other way, of course. Always take the shield off so you A, don't lose durability, and B, don't bounce wildly and uncontrollably. This makes for a more better landing. We got a bunch of fish in this pool. Let's go fishing. I don't know if I can drop things on fish. Let's try it. Ooh, nice, it worked. Okay, perfect. So we have kinetic energy fish drop for a fishing method. We're going to try all the different fishing methods in the game. Ancient arowana, worth 1 heart of recovery, a lively fish that hasn't changed much since ancient times. Its nutritious meat can restore a bit of health. You can also just grab fish like that, so that's grab fishing or hand fishing. That's two methods that we've uncovered. You got your fall damage or crush fishing, and you got your grab. I like this method, let's do it again. Missed him. Pretty sure we got that guy. Yeah, we got him. Very nice. Could try and scoop a fish out. That'd be interesting. Have to act fast if we're going to be able to do it. I don't know if I can do it. Definitely possible to scoop a fish out like this, but it's difficult. That was a dead fish, so that doesn't count. Trying to figure out how to get the kinetic energy to go a little bit faster with this too, so you can potentially crush things. Okay, enough horsing around for now. We'll definitely find some other fun ways of fishing in the future. But yeah, there's the arrowfish. Got to do one of those. I don't want to waste too much bow durability on arrow fishing, but we got to do at least one there, so that's done. Got a korok on this rock. We'll take care of that. Hey, friend. Yeah, you found me. Korok seed number 3. I believe I got 16 the first time around, so we're going to try and get 16 koroks on this Great Sky Island. Bye-bye. Yeah. Nice, another korok damaged. This is Sheldon. He's got a triangular mouth and a nose attached. He's got one tiny little derpy eye off to the side and one regular eye with an eyebrow. He's got a light green body and a yellow oak leaf, I guess. Kind of oakish. I don't know what kind of leaf that would be. And he's holding a berry twig in his right hand. God damn it. Yeah, I'm having bad luck with the fish right now. There's one. It can be very satisfying when I have a lot of bombs and I can just bomb fish super easily. We have Corbunzel, Gary, and Sheldon are my first three Koroks. I'm going to try and name each Korok as we encounter them. There's a new item, the Stam Bulb. Half a heart of recovery, a wild plant with bulging roots often found in cooler climates. It contains nutrients that increase endurance. Cook it to restore stamina. Very nice. Hit an enemy's head with an arrow to perform a critical hit that deals 2 times damage. And you can also do slow motion when you pull out your bow in midair, which is fun. Nice, so we got raw meat, a full heart of recovery, meat obtained from animals in plains and forests. You can eat it raw, but cooking it will make it more delicious and nutritious. I must protect myself. What's attacking him? Kill that gull and get some bird meat. Raw bird drumstick. This meat is tougher, 1 heart of recovery. This meat is tougher and chewier than a standard steak. Tastes better cooked. I don't want to waste an arrow. Maybe I can just run and get that frog. Nice, got him. Scared the birds away, but that's all good. It's always cool you can walk under bridges. Nice, another frog. Yeah, I like it when you can walk under bridges like this. This is fun. It's a nice little touch, you know? Lots of fish in there. I want them. Nice, we got him. Good stuff. Well, I am getting pretty tired, so I think I'm going to call it a night here. We'll head for the next shrine tomorrow. But we'll just hang out at this cooking pot, cook up a couple things, talk to this guy. He's going to teach us about cooking. Culinary construct. My next batch will also be tasty. Pardon me for not noticing you. I was absorbed in preparing my next meal. I do not recall having seen you before today. I must doubly apologize for my inattentiveness. It is the duty of a construct to field any questions that those such as yourself may have. You may pose these questions to any construct. We will answer them as best we can. Are you interested in my cooking? Cooking? Ah, you seem to be uneducated when it comes to cooking. Very well, you will learn how to create a meal on your own. Educate me. Cooking step 1. Hold the ingredients in your arms. Step 2. Throw them into a pot over a lit fire. Cooking complete. It's very simplistic. That is a simple version. The world of cooking can be as complex as you want. There are many possible dishes. What you make and what effect you gain depends on the ingredients used. Some meals are warming, others may replenish stamina. Tiny organisms known as critters and monster parts are not food. Save them as the base for elixirs. This information was provided by our creators, but I cannot eat, so take it with a grain of salt. Food joke. I will remain stationed here. Ask me anytime you have further questions about cooking. Yo, that grain of salt joke, I wonder, like, because that's like a saying in English. Wonder if because this game was written by Japanese writers, and I wonder if they have that saying in Japan, or if that was a joke added by the translators. It's kind of an interesting question. Have you learned what you can on making meals and elixirs? Both consumable, both consumables, both consumables can bestow a variety of effects. I am here to provide answers to any questions you might have. Cooking meals. Hold the ingredients in your right arm. Hold the ingredients in your arms. Dump those ingredients into a pot over a lit fire. There are no further steps. There are many potential ingredient combinations. Enjoy cooking. Do you have any further questions? Brewing elixirs. Throw tiny organisms known as critters and monster parts into a pot. The process is the same, only the materials differ. Do not mix them with cooking ingredients. The results are unappetizing. Do you have any other questions? Potential effects. Some results are warming, others may replenish stamina. What effects you gain will depend on the ingredients. He's mostly saying the same thing, but he says slightly variations of it. The restless crickets hopping around here restore vigor when used in elixirs. This is one example. There are many others. Yeah, he elaborates a little bit. It's kind of cool. The name often expresses the nature. I have explained all I can. I could repeat it if you want. Let's just say goodbye, just to see the dialogue there. There is a pot nearby. It is there for your use in cooking. Nice. So, a couple things we haven't cooked yet. Let's cook up a fish by itself. That's a new recipe. The fish skewer does 2 hearts of recovery, a simple dish made by cooking chunks of fresh fish on a skewer. Beautiful. Then we have an acorn by itself. There's another new recipe. That's another new recipe. The sauteed nuts, half a heart of recovery. These sauteed tree seeds are the perfect snack for the busy adventurer on the go. Now we can get rock hard food with the wood, so let's cook that. Another new recipe, the rock hard food, worth 1/4 heart of recovery. A dish gone awry after adding the wrong ingredient. Chewing your way through this won't be fun, but it will fill you up when you're between a rock and a hard place. Wah wah wah. Another terrible pun. Again, I wonder if that was added by English translators or if the Japanese writers put that in. Okay. Cook up a steak by itself. New, the meat skewer, worth 2 hearts of recovery, a juicy filling snack made by grilling small chunks of meat on a skewer. I think we get the same thing with the bird drumstick. I'm not positive though. Yeah, meat skewer, exactly the same. But let's make a spicy meat and seafood fry by mixing a couple peppers. Actually, let's just do 1 pepper, raw bird drumstick, and an ancient arowana. New recipe, the spicy meat and seafood fry, worth 5 hearts of recovery. This rendition of it anyways is worth 5 hearts of recovery. Change it up if we add more ingredients. And it gives us a level 1 cold resistance for 3.5 minutes. Grants low level cold resistance, a filling dish made by cooking fresh seafood and meat together. I don't know if I read the ancient arowana text when I got it, so just in case, I'm going to do that now. The ancient arowana, 1 heart of recovery, a lively fish that hasn't changed much since ancient times. Its nutritious meat can restore a bit of health. Okay, let's cook a stam bulb by itself. Bum, 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 bum. That gives us another new recipe, the energizing cooked stam bulb. Nice. Also, it's just the cooked stam bulb recipe, but it naturally gives an energizing effect, I guess. Yeah. Instantly refills some of your stamina wheel. A wild dish of a whole stem bulb roasted with its skin on. Sweet and tasty. Then what else can we do? Oh yes, the rush room. Zelda's Lullaby. Hasty Mushroom Skewer, 1 heart of recovery, and a level 1 speed up boost for 1 minute. Grants a low level movement speed boost. This simple mushroom packed skewer has its colorful presentation to thank for its appeal. Let's try putting 2 together. Should give us 2 minutes and 2 hearts of recovery, 2 minutes of level 1 speed up, and 2 hearts of recovery. Yeah. We'll do the same thing with another 3. 3 minutes, 3 hearts of recovery. Dun, dun, dun. Ocarina of Time, Hyrule Field. There we go, 3 minutes of level 1 speed up and 3 hearts of recovery. And, oh yes, we never tried just cooking a Korok frond by itself, so let's do that. I should get fried wild greens, or cooked wild greens, something like that. Ba, 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 boom, ba. I don't know that melody. I know I keep saying that, but I really want to know what that Zelda melody is. It's a weird one. Ba, 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 boom, ba. Maybe it's something I know. I'm just not placing it properly. There we go. New recipe: fried wild fried. New recipe: the fried wild greens. Half a heart of recovery. A basic vegetable dish made by sautéing fresh wild plants. And I think that's all we need to do for now. We can't make any elixirs yet. We don't have monster parts. And we've experimented with everything that we have here. Let me try an ancient arowana and a nut. An acorn. That's the Champion's Ballad theme done by Cass on the accordion in Breath of the Wild, now sung by Link. Fish skewer worth 3 hearts. Okay, so nothing new there. What about the fish and the mushroom? Bum, bum, bum. Yo, that was different. I got music that time. I don't know if it's because it was a new recipe or if it was because it was a specially made one. Sometimes you do get bonus recipes that give you more than normal. But we got the fish and mushroom skewer. Nice. Worth 5.5 hearts of recovery. A simple dish made by cooking skewered fresh fish alongside fragrant mushrooms. Very good. What about an apple and a fish? There was the Champion's Ballad theme again. Fish skewer. Okay. 6 hearts of recovery. Yeah, I think that's all I need to cook for now. We can take a look in our cooked food tab. And if we go into the recipe book, we now have some new recipes. The cooked stem bulb, recipe number 18. Fried wild greens, recipe number 16. Sauteed nuts, recipe number 15. Fish skewer, recipe number 5. Meat skewer, recipe number 4. Fish and mushroom skewer, recipe number 3. Meat and seafood fry, recipe number 25. Also known as spicy meat and seafood fry if you add a pepper. Recipe number 146, rock hard food. And that's it. Nice. So we're definitely getting through, adding some recipes to the recipe book. Mushroom skewer, fried fish and mushroom skewer. So what else could go with mushroom to make a variation that would be between 1 and 3? These are all different skewers, right? Cooking the fruit doesn't give you a skewer. Mixing mushroom. What if I mix a mushroom and an apple? I think that would just be simmered fruit. I'll try it, but I think it's just simmered fruit. Not a skewer. Won't be the missing skewer. Fruit and mushroom mix. Okay. That. Oh, it's not a new recipe. I had that. This dish contrasts the sweetness of fruit and the savoriness of mushrooms. Yeah, I remember making that before. 1.5 hearts of recovery. I bet you it's steak and mushroom skewer. Because this is fish and mushroom skewer, so meat and mushroom skewer would make sense for number 2. I just need to get some more meat and then add it with some mushrooms. We can do that. But we'll do that next time. I'm going to end the stream there for tonight because I'm very tired. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and stream as much as I possibly can. Blast through the rest of the Great Sky Island. Well, I say blast, but really I mean faster than I did before. I'll still take my time with it probably because I just want to do a thorough job for this save file. But yeah, we're going to save and quit right here. Oh, we got some special controls. We'll take a look at that. The scope and pins, which we looked at the controls before. Shield surf, we looked at the controls for that. Perfect guard, we looked at the controls for that. We have 6 controls missing. Cool. Do the old save and quit. Alright, thanks for tuning into the stream on Twitch and YouTube. We'll continue next time. Looking forward to it. Kilson out. Peace.